do you think there's any kind of future maybe in hydrogen or, nuclear fusion I know is far away, but you see how much cleaner and safer that it is and how little emissions that it actually has. Do you think that any kind of that technology will ever be able to be used when it comes to automotives?
So let's take those one at a time because I have very different answers for each. Hydrogen, I have to admit I have had a bias against for a long time, and it's best illustrated by a speech that was given by then President Bush in April of 2003, when he said that a child born today, her first vehicle might be a hydrogen-powered vehicle. Well, my daughter was born the following week, and her first vehicle was an electric vehicle. Will a child born today have their first car be hydrogen? I tend to doubt that as well.
George Bush the third. Just kidding.
I'm a hydrogen skeptic, although
Why are you a skeptic? I'm asking because of your expertise and your passion and interest in it. I'd like to hear why you think you're skeptical.
Because I don't see a lot that can be done with hydrogen that can't be done with electric, and the pace of progress on electric has been much faster than it has been on hydrogen. A lot of unkept promises there. That said, there are some smart people I know who are involved in hydrogen projects, and I keep an open mind, and I'm determined this year actually to spend some time with them and learn more and try to open my mind some more on hydrogen. But for now, consider me skeptical. You mentioned fusion, and by the way, I think that this is one of the great so far under-discussed items.
I agree. I don't know why people aren't talking about it. It
solves
all of the energy problems, from environmental to how much space to clean, to getting rid of the waste, to even be reusing the waste. It's insane what it looks like now. But just so people don't know, the energy that you'll consume, and it will only get better over time, the nuclear waste of an entire human life is smaller than a can of your entire life. That's the waste of an individual. And they're expecting it to obviously be less and less and less. And now they're actually even be able to reuse that waste. So it's net zero clean, takes up less space, and costs almost nothing. Am I exaggerating?
I don't think you're exaggerating. From what I understand, the Biden administration heralded this breakthrough just a month or two ago with great fanfare that I think was well-deserved. And I'll just be interested. I'm participating in the panel on clean energy in San Francisco next week, and have other conversations on the topic. And thus far, and it hasn't been that long, but thus far I have not seen people adapt to this reality. And
why?
It's curious as to why. I think part of it may just be habitual. And part of it, might be that people are nervous about inhibiting investment in renewables that have decades of amortization that could be threatened by something like this. And there may be a segment of the public as well that has a conscious or subconscious resistance to the implications of this, which I think are, tremendous economic growth and wealth, and that we can all look forward to as a society, and frankly shouldn't surprise us at the pace of progress over the last 100, 200 years, that this would be the next step in that. I think it's extremely exciting. I'm not Pollyannish about it, that I think it's going to be commercialized anytime soon, but even if it's 20, 30, 40 years, it's still enormously important to have on the radar and be thinking about. And to your point on hydrogen, again, if you are able to produce limitless electricity with fusion, then why wouldn't you have only electric vehicles?